Truth is mighty above all things, while righteous judgment outranks the supernatural. Family, listen closely. Today I'm going to say something that most people never slow down long enough to understand. People get caught up in the idea of being supernatural, divine, mystical, or otherworldly. But the Holy Bible never made supernatural identity the qualification for authority. The Bible made truth, righteousness, and alignment the qualification. And first Esdras says it plainly. Truth is mighty above all things. If truth is the highest thing, then being supernatural is irrelevant. Let's talk about the misdirection of supernatural. People chase the word supernatural because they think it means power. They think it means status. They think it means superiority. But the scriptures never tied judgment to being supernatural. The scriptures tied judgment to loving good and hating evil. Joshua wasn't called supernatural. Elijah wasn't called supernatural. Moses wasn't called supernatural. Deborah wasn't called supernatural. David wasn't called supernatural. Yet every one of them judged. Every one of them confronted evil. Every one of them stood in authority. Not because of what they were, but because of what they stood for. For example, Jesus and the fig tree. People say Jesus cursed the fig tree because he was divine. But the text never said he cursed it because he was supernatural. He judged it because it failed its purpose. That's the same standard the Bible gives to every righteous person. Judge by fruit. And in Psalm 149, we look at the honor of the righteous. Psalm 149 says, the righteous execute judgment. It says the humble bind kings. It says the faithful carry authority. And then it ends with this line. This honor have all his saints. Not angels, not spirits, not supernatural beings. People aligned with righteousness. And in Psalm 82, it talks about responsibility, not divinity. Psalm 82 called judges gods, not because they were divine, but because they were responsible. And then it immediately says, you will die like men. That means the title was about role, not nature. Authority came from alignment, not metaphysics. And Deuteronomy 28 makes this clear. Nations fear men. Deuteronomy 28 says nations will fear men who walk in order, not supernatural beings, not divine entities, men who obey, men who align, men who love good and hate evil. The fear comes from righteousness, not from spectacle. Now let's look at number 24 as it describes blessing and cursing. Number 24 repeats the covenant pattern. Blessed is he that blesseth thee, and cursed is he that curseth thee. This is not supernatural identity. This is covenant reciprocity. How you treat the righteous determines your outcome. And in First Esdras, it talks about truth above all. First Esdras seals the argument. Truth is mighty above all things. Truth outranks kings. Truth outranks nations. Truth outranks systems. Truth outranks anything people call supernatural. So why would I care about being supernatural when truth is the highest authority in existence? So let's talk about this earth realm. In this earth realm, righteousness outranks everything. Alignment outranks everything. Truth outranks everything. So yes, I could judge YouTube. I could judge any platform. I could judge any system. Not because I'm supernatural, not because I'm divine, not because of metaphysical identity, but because I stand in truth, because I love good, because I hate evil, because I judge by fruit, because righteousness is the highest rank in this realm. So let the world chase the word supernatural. I'll chase truth. I'll chase righteousness. I'll chase alignment. Because truth is mighty above all things. And everything else bows to it.